What's up, gang? What's up, gang? So, welcome back to Talk That Talk podcast. It's the second installment here, right? So, I just was thinking, right? I'm actually riding back right now from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Not to get off subject, but it's funny because Allentown, it's a place I heard of growing up in Jersey, right? But you know how New Yorkers are, New Jerseyans, like fuck everywhere else, right? You ever hear that, like, New Yorkers and New Jerseyans, like, we probably the most hated people in all of the U.S. type shit, but it's funny because you go to other places and you realize why they think like that, right? You go to other places, they wave. I actually moved to PA myself, and I remember just riding through the neighborhood, everybody waving. I'm like, I think he waving, like, and it's funny, I've been out this way 2.5 years, something like that. Now I wave every time I pass somebody in my neighborhood, right? It's funny, but I brought up Allentown because, again, we, growing up, and it's probably everywhere. Everybody think they hood the hardest. Ain't nothing else going on outside of, their little area or whatever. But Allentown's kind of lit. It's the third biggest city in PA. And, just me being in this area, I really like to say it's the second because you got Philly, then you got Pittsburgh, then you got Allentown. So Pittsburgh is probably like 5 hours or something from here. So, but yeah, that wasn't even the point. I mentioned that I was driving back from Allentown because I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a second installment of the podcast. And my first one was, I recorded it on my phone. And it sounded like, I don't remember. It was actually a couple years ago when I had the idea. Probably like, 4 years ago when I started. But I play it back, and it sounds like I'm in the kitchen cooking or something. Like, it ain't overwhelming, but you can hear it in the back. So, today I'm driving, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do my second installment. I'm in the car. Y'all probably hear the car. Whatever. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do my podcast on the phone. I want that sound. And nobody bite my shit either. Because everybody know me, I know how to record some shit, right? I still got equipment to this day. I spent years recording people, music, singers, rappers, anything, right? I spent years doing that, so I know how to make something clean and sound good, but I want my shit to be different outside the box. So I said, I'm going to do all my shits on the phone. It's going to have a gritty, raw sound. That's what the fuck we doing. But, what's funny, man? All good things come to an end, and that's partly why I picked up the phone to record, because we just got some news, right? I work for a company. Actually been with this company for about, almost 10 years. Worked my way through the ranks. Started out as a sales rep. Assistant managers, operation managers. Started out with a few locations that I managed. Multi-unit. Started out probably 12, then 20, then whatever. Now I'm at like 53, I think. But just in the comfort zone, working. And the funny thing is, I started working here. Actually, this wasn't my first stop, but I was at another place for like 12 years in the middle of doing what I do outside. But I had a random, my plant manager came up to me randomly. And he was a dude from Spain, be honest with you. Like, everybody there was some type of Spanish, right? Mostly everybody spoke Spanish. So, in my opinion, he was a little racist or biased, let's say. But I worked there, and I was there so long. He was there probably 20 years, so he dealt with me. You know what I mean? But we ain't talk like that. But one day, I went to the front of the place, of the warehouse. And he had an office on the corner. He came out, called me to the side, and was like, "Yo, you need to get out your comfort zone." Straight like that. I was like, "What? Like, what the fuck?" And he didn't really say no more. I walked away. That was probably like 12 years ago. I still tell people that story to this day. Just bug me out, like random. Just get out your comfort zone. Like, damn. It's funny because that comfort zone that had you stuck, man. That comfort zone that had you not taking risks, not gambling, not thinking outside the box, stepping outside the box to pursue your dream, or got that steady check. Everybody know you at your probably your work. Everybody know you. You probably come late whenever. If you need to leave early, you let them know. No biggie. Comfort zone. Knowing you could make more bread somewhere else or have a better work-life balance, anything like that. But we don't do that. Stay in our comfort zone. But he told me that. So I mean, that kind of that lit the fire, right? I'm like, damn. So one day, and I don't remember the time frame. Like, it wasn't right away, but I was working. It just hit me. And another thing, I'm speaking on my sister-in-law's husband. He worked someplace for a long time, and he just one day went to the Navy. And me and him talked about it, like, what made you, make that move, whatever. Long story short, we got to the convo, and he's like, sometimes you just know when you know that you've done it, whatever. I'm like, word. And again, I don't know how much longer after that convo, or I don't even know if that convo was even after I did what I did. But I'm working at this place. It started like 6:30 in the morning. I remember it happened before 10 because we have a break at 10. I'm just working. Boom, something just hit me. Fucking done here. I probably was there like, shit. Like I said, 12 years or something. I'm done. I'm tired of this shit. Like, there's something better out here. So, I texted my wife at the time. At the time, she was my girl. We had my daughter, I believe. Yo, I'm about to quit. I'm done with this shit. She like, she supported it. She's like, alright, I mean, as long as you got a plan, whatever, boom. I'm like, word. I remember 10 o'clock break came. Got all my shit out the locker. I think I punched out. I seen my man Sharon. He worked there. He was a childhood friend from like Congress. We used to be in the Congress and everything. Apartment complex in Lakewood, New Jersey. Knew him a long time. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here, bro. Fuck this shit. I had enough. It's time to do some bigger things. He's like, alright, bro, like, that's what you want to do. Left, boom. He calling me and shit that day. I'm not answering my phone. Fuck that. I'm out of there.